We have Cup of Aces in our hand, and I hope you are using them. There's no way. We don't use the other one, though, right?
A few minutes later.
Triple Tactics Thrust to get Miracle Contact, and then Cup of Ace. There's no way we hit heads again. Big dog, if you guys don't know HeroBot, I have to refer you to the last video he made, making heroes proud. This time around, HeroBot is actually going to be playing Neo-Spacian, and this time he's going to be playing against one of the top tier meta decks. We're going to see how he responds when his opponent is going first, and they're playing Runick White Forest. So starting off, our opponent's going to make Hugin of the Runick Wings use its effect to be able to discard Scourge of the White Forest to get Runick Fountain. Of course, Scourge of the White Forest activates anytime these cards are sent to the graveyard. To be able to activate a monster effect, they get themselves to the side of the field. Runick Tip gets us Runick Slumber, and he might get greedy by activating Runick Slumber. No, he isn't. He's just going to go for the draw 2 here. He'll then normal summon a Stellier, sending Runick Fountain to the graveyard to be able to special summon Sylvie, and then activate Tales of the White Forest into I don't know this card's name. Ursula discards Tales of the White Forest to be able to get Elzette, and now they can use the effect of Tales to be able to set itself to the side of the field, and use this effect to be able to search an illusion, or to be able to search a White Forest monster, if you control illusion as spellcaster. They'll then use Elzette to be able to send out a Runick card to the graveyard to get Rusia, and then Rusia can summon itself, send the Scourge of the White Forest to draw a card, dispelling summon Jerry, and look at all of the advantage they've amassed here. That's what this White Forest Runick deck is built on, just making advantage. Being able to send your Runick cards alongside of your White Forest cards for each other's effects eventually gets you enough advantage to be able to just overwhelm your opponent. You don't care about missing out on your battle phase within the opening turns, because the strategy of this deck is just to overwhelm your opponent with massive amounts of advantage. So we're going to draw 3 more cards. We're going to make Diabel, because that can summon the 2, so they can make 10, right? Unless I'm wrong. They're going to get back Scourge to their hand. Ah, I see. So they'll Synchro into Sinks, Synchro into their 10, draw an additional card. Man started off with 5 cards in hand, and now I think he's going to have 7, which means he's going to have to discard unless he figures something out. We then summon the Rusia. Bro, imagine if we make Crimson Dragon and then summon Bestial Dispatter. They already have banished cards, bro. We're cooking here. And pass our turn. So Neo-Spacian is going to have to break this board. We'll start off with Emergency, or E-Hero Live, summoning out Blazeman. They'll imperm the Blazeman's effect to get Polymerization. I ain't gonna lie, Polymerization is a threat. Yes, that was a Cup of Ace inside of his deck. I'm almost just as confused as you are. We'll then summon Stratos to be able to add a hero which gets negated by Baron. I wonder if he would have used the effect to destroy, but I think it would have gotten negated by Baron no matter what. Well, now Polymerization, which still change Scourge's effect. Scourge says you can tribute 1 synchro monster to target 1 face-up card on the field and negate its effects. So Poly is completely negated here. And they get to summon out Diabel? Oh no, guys, we're getting cooked here. Ian, engage Neo-Space. Send 1 Neo-Spacian monster and 1 elemental hero monster, 1 from your hand and 1 from your deck to special summon 1 Neo-Spacian monster or 1 level 5 or higher elemental hero monster from your deck. And add 1 Polymerization from your deck or graveyard to your hand. So we'll send Dark Panther and another card. And they Ash Blossom us. Truly all of the advantage that they needed, right? I'm assuming we make Sky Crisis. Instant Contact will be activated, which means they're going to use the Diabel. When your opponent activates a card or effect, send 1 spell or trap card. Special summon 1 level 7 or lower tuner monster from your graveyard, extra deck, or banishment. But he can't quick synchro, right? There's nothing that's letting him quick synchro, right? Oh, this one flips all our cards face down. We'll summon out Sunrise, use this effect. They'll use the effect of Silvera to flip our cards face down. The Ilzet to be able to summon. Oh man, they're actually going crazy. We have no cards in their hand. They still have 4 in a full-fledged board. The only benefit here is that they can't beat us this turn, but it almost doesn't matter because look at the advantage difference. We'll get Miracle Fusion, and I hope to God Miracle Fusion does something here, because if not, it might be over. We'll banish the Elemental Hero Neos alongside of Stratos. We're going to summon out Elemental Hero Infernal Rage. We then use Infernal Rage to be able to get Favorite Contact. And now they're going to use Flashing Fires.
Konami gifted 1 subscriptions to the community.
And the Imperm column, my boy, it glows. There's 4 other columns, my boy. Ah, brother. And they get to use Fathom to draw 3 cards. Like, out of all of the columns, you avoided any columns to go to the Imperm column. We'll summon out Elemental Hero Brave Neos to our side of the field, enter the battle phase, attack into our Arsulia, trigger its effect to be able to add an Ian Shuffle to our hand, go into our main phase to activate our Ian Shuffle, return to be able to summon out our Spirit of Neos, get Neos Fusion to our hand, return it to summon Elemental Hero Neos, activate Neos Fusion, we get the send from the deck. We'll summon Brave Neos by sending Crosskeeper to the graveyard. Crosskeeper allows us to draw 2 cards. It's getting scary here. We'll draw Flame Scarab, then activate Ian Shuffle. We'll return Neos to draw another card, and we'll end our turn. Keep in mind, they can't battle right here. So they're going to need to find other methods to be able to break our board. They're going to Synchro Summon into 10. That's going to be a Chaos Angel that banishes 1 card on our side of the field. That's going to get rid of Favorite Contact, but we're going to use it here. I have a feeling he's going to summon something crazy. We'll return Neos, Grand Mole, and Spacian to be able to summon out Elemental Hero Nebula Neos. Now, if this card is special summon, you get to draw cards equal to the number of cards your opponent controls. Then negate the effects of 1 face-up card on the field. Crazy. All right, so now we have just as many cards, and we get to stop their Runick Fountain. They'll summon the Arsula, summon the Elzet, and Synchro into 6. We'll play, then summon Arsula, which allows them to be able to send a spell or trap card to the graveyard to get the Woes. That's a Synchro summon on our turn. Atelier then summons itself, and they Synchro to 10 again. They're going to make Diabel. Diabel gets any spell card, which can get the Runick Fountain, turning it back online, but they're going to get the Triple Tactics talent. Keep in mind, guys, they can't battle. Triple Tactics Talents takes control of 1 monster we control. They'll take control of the Nebula Neos, then Synchro, link it off into an SP Little Knight. So they're starting to break our board, but unfortunately, it looks like we're actually even in advantage. If not, hold on, chat. We might be ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. We're not that far behind. They'll destroy a card, set 2, and pass. So now it's up to us to be able to see what we can do. Using the Baron, they'll change it into an Arcelia, discarding Flashing Fire and then triggering Elzet. Keep in mind, it looks like their disruption is going to be that their Synchro monsters can't be destroyed by battle. I think Chaos Angel was made with a Light and Dark. They're also unaffected by monster effects. SP Little Knight can banish a card, and they have a Synchro summon on our turn. So they're scary. They're still scary. We'll activate Instant Contact to be able to summon out Dark Neos. Dark Neos will activate, and they'll trigger SP Little Knight. This card could actually use its effect, does not negate it. Okay. SP Little Knight will chain to banish, which I wholeheartedly think they should have banished this, because this seems like a Neos deck, and this card may be important for fusion summoning. But now we go Triple Tactics Talent to be able to get 2 more cards. We'll switch to Neos to attack and attack into the Diabel, which gets it into the graveyard. Then we'll activate a Hero Lives to be able to summon out Prisma. Oh no. Prisma effect now reveals the Grand Neos to send Grand Mole, and now they'll imperm the Prisma, so it's not Neo-Spacian Grand Mole, but Grand Mole is in our graveyard. Oh no, guys. I feel something else creepy is about to come up. We'll activate Fusion Deployment. We'll reveal to be able to summon out Dark Panther. Then we'll activate Miracle Contact, which says shuffle into the deck from your hand, field, or graveyard fusion materials that are listed on the Elemental Hero Fusion monster. we'll be able to summon out Nebula Neos again. Chat, no, he's drawing more cards. How are you out-advantaging a Runick player? Brother, a Runick White Forest player. We summon out Spirit. Spirit gets Engage. Spirit then summons out Neos again. Neo-Space discards to send. Summons out Dark Panther to add Polymerization. That can copy a card on the field. Shadow Mist gets another Spirit. We're going to fuse again. That was a lot of Elemental Hero monsters. We're going to make Divine Neos. What does this card even do? And then once per turn, you can banish one Neos, Neo-Space, and Hero monster. It gains 500 attack and also those effects. Crosskeeper allows us to draw 2 more cards alongside of Liquid Soldier. Are we going to do the Kaiju loop? Because that does play around Chaos Angel. We'll get rid of the Vion. We'll summon Air Hummingbird. Gain 2,500 life points. Summon out Aqua Dolphin. Ian Shuffle to be able to shuffle back the Flame Scarab. Draw a card. Grand Neos then copy Sunrise. Neo-Spacian then allows us to hand check. Oh, nice. You know we don't have any more interruptions. And we get to get rid of Elsat. We'll Tribute to be able to summon Gamseel. And I think our win condition is almost set. Our opponent's going to have to deal with some pretty strong monsters and a Maxi. Alright, we're going to go Sylvie to return the Diabell to summon itself. Lock in, chat. They're then going to synchro off into 10. That makes the Baron. No, it makes the Diabell. That was 8. My apologies. They'll then use Diabell to get the Runick Fountain. But if they activate any Runick cards, they can't attack this turn. Kind of not a problem because our monsters are just stronger. They'll summon Arcelia and then Exceed summon into Baguska. Chat, are they playing defense? Are they running? Chat, they're running from the Fade? Oh, no. No, I think they ran out of gas. We have Cup of Aces in our hand, and I hope you are using them. There's no way. We don't use the other one, though, right? Prisma turns itself into Magnum Neos to send Flame Scarab. It's negated, though. Neos Fusion sends both to summon out Dark Panther. We set a card face down, and that's it. So wouldn't it be smart for our opponent to just Zeus us if they have it? We're going to go Rusia to summon itself. Switch to Baguska to attack. Rusia to send Woes to draw a card. Woes to reset itself. I genuinely think our opponent is out of resources. We're going to SP Little Knight the Baguska, which they'll call by the grave the Sylvia. I think they're out of resources, guys. I'm going to speed this up because, man, this is a long game. Then banish the Neos Fusion to protect our cards. They summon Rusia back. They get SP back. We return our card. All right. Let's see what we got here. We flip the Grand Mole. That card's dangerous. Use the Aqua Dolphin to hand check, which they'll SP Little Knight our Divine Neos. But Grand Mole is dangerous, guys. I'm just letting y'all know. Grand Mole is a dangerous card. We'll activate Triple Tactics Thrust to get Miracle Contact, and then Cup of Ace. There's no way we hit heads again. I know our opponent is going crazy. Miracle Contact to be able to summon out Cosmo Neos. This card is special from the extra deck. You can activate these effects. For the rest of the turn, your opponent cannot activate cards. Also, cards your opponent controls cannot activate their effects. Your opponent can't even use anything to it. We'll Contact out. We'll then use Prisma's effect to be able to make Dark Panther. Miracle Contact then returns for Nebula Neos, which allows us to draw more cards. Oh my god. Fusion Deployment then summons out a Grand Mole. Vion then sends Stratos. Banishes Stratos for Poly. Bro, what are we going to do to win, though? We'll use Polymerization. We'll fuse 2 Elemental Hero Neoses into Grand Merge. Okay. And this card destroys a monster by battle. Tribute this card, special 1 Elemental Hero Fusion monster, ignoring its summoning condition. Okay, I guess. Oh, Oh, that doesn't that card destroy all monsters for... You can destroy cards your opponent controls up to the number of attributes among the field. We have light, we have earth, we have dark. Well, there's water. All right, well... Yikes! And it can attack. The Rusia will Cold by the Grave. We have 4 cards left in our deck, guys. That is game. An 18-minute replay, guys. I don't know what to say. Top tier replay, guys, of us seeing how powerful Neo-Spacians are. Again, if you guys have a replay you want to share, catch us on stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I can't wait to see what you guys have to say, and I'll catch you on the next video. Chat, this man's a demon. It's 59 cards. Bro, just play the 60. Mans is going crazy. Just play the 60. You're there. You're there.